I'm Brent.
This is Dave. This is Faith Talk.
What's up, guys? Hey,
6 weeks from the rally, get registered, acpyouthRally.org.
well, this post will be like 4 weeks from the rally.
6 weeks, 4 weeks. Just go to ACP
Four weeks from the rally, you should be registered by now.
Just get done.
www.acpyouthRally.org.
We are excited for the event.
There's so much coolness going on. We cannot wait to see you. We are excited about this year's theme, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And if you don't know what this is all about, then you need to go check out the website, hit the link for YouTube, check out our promo video for this year. Dude, we're going to have a good time. But, on to the topic.
Back onto the topic.
So, I called this one Building Arcs and Building Cities, which is probably confusing.
And then I looked at it and went, huh?
But what I want to talk about today is how to stay focused and how to keep seeing God during the work. See, back in the Old Testament, one of the many times, the Jews were in exile. Eventually, they gained some favor, and I don't remember if it was Babylons or who had them, Babylonians or Nebuchadnezzar or who had them at that point.
We will provide the links to all this data downstairs.
Somebody.
Down in the links below, down in the comments below. We'll provide all the links to all this stuff down there.
One of them released the Israelites after they took over and said, go home, rebuild your city, rebuild your temple, take some stuff you need for it. Yay, go to Jerusalem, have fun. And so the Israelites went home to rebuild their city and the temple. Whole lot of work. Also, right, Noah built an ark. We all know that part of the story, right? And we all like, oh, the animals lined up 2 by 2. Sorry, they're doing VBS downstairs, so, I got kids' songs in my head. Right? We all get excited because the animals lined up 2 by 2 and it rained 40 days and 40 nights. How many of you know, be honest, off the top of your head, how long it took Noah to build the ark?
Again, we'll provide that link down below.
I won't look it up.
You're going to provide that link down below.
That's your part of it in the story.
He's still going to provide that link. Anyway.
So, what I want to talk about tonight is how to see God when you're doing the work, right? Because we get so caught up in the big yay moments of life that we kind of live for those moments and we get lost in the work.
Yeah,
sometimes
we get lost in the minutia of the work. We keep our focus elsewhere.
If you tuned in last week or 2 weeks ago, we talked a lot about the rally. We worked all year on the rally for 2.5 days of actual activity. It's a year of planning.
Wow, 2.5 days for them. It's more like 5 days for us.
Well, yeah, 2.5 days for you guys. And it's awesome. It's worth it to us. That's why we do it and we love it. But there's a lot of stuff that happens during the year. And sometimes it gets exhausting. But, for those of you who are in high school or just graduated or whatever, congratulations, and hey, you're almost there. But, right, you're living for that, yay, walk the stage, get your diploma.
Peace them out.
You don't think back on the 12 years.
Well, 13 if you count kindergarten.
It took to get you there, right? There was a whole lot of work to get to that yay moment.
This is graduating college or boot camp or any of that.
Right. There's a whole lot of work to get to those yay moments in life. But when you start to drown in the minutia along the way, it gets easy to get lost.
It's easy to
lose your focus.
It's easy to not see God working at it because you think that, well, God's only going to work when the yay moment happens.
Right.
It's like, no, God works through the work, too.
Sometimes that's hard to see.
Well, maybe sometimes He's teaching you something along the way.
I mean, I can only imagine Noah got tired.
Well, he'd have to. He was old.
Right? Well, he was old anyway, but he has a really big boat. Have you ever been to the shipyards?
Oh, yeah.
The shipyards are insane. If you ever actually see them, the amount of men it takes to build a giant boat.
Well,
Ship.
But
It's incredible. And it still takes a long time, even under modern standards.
Oh, yeah.
Can you think in the time of Noah using just real primal tools, building a large ship?
You want something to make you think? Take a look at the movie Evan Almighty, and it's got some parts in there that are questionable. Take a look at where Evan becomes like the modern day Noah, and he's building his version of the ark, and kind of examine that. Look at your life. Say, what would my life be like if I was doing that? when I first saw that movie, he's like, I couldn't even begin to ever start doing any of that.
Yeah. And look, he used a hammer and some
He did not.
eggs.
He did not use a shield or mask. Just throwing that out there.
But I mean, that was years and years of work and people mocking him and working non-stop all day long, every day. Right? Look at farmers. So I live in Quincy. It's a big farming community, if you haven't been out there. And it's a lot like Kashmir, where we host the rally, right? As far as very agricultural.
Except it's very flat.
Right? Except it's very flat and brown. It's just dirt.
Not like green.
Dirt, and more dirt, unless something's growing.
That's
For
green.
most of the year, it's dirt. I don't know anything about growing things, guys. I've talked about that in other videos we've done.
Black thumbs.
Yeah, I kill it all. I'm horrible at growing anything. But, you know, those farmers, those orchardists, they work all year. Long day. If you've never worked on a farm or something,
sometimes they get made fun of.
you got no idea. If you haven't ever worked on a farm or a ranch, I mean, you work long days in other professions. But
Nothing compared to that.
yeah, but when your life depends on what you're taking care of,
Yep.
it is all that. My first job was on a ranch. We were up before the sun and after the sun went down. It was nonstop all day, every day. Because we lived and breathed by those cattle. And farmers the same way. They wait all year for that one crop to come in. Guys, those are some long, tired days. So, how do you stay focused on the work?
And I thought so during the work.
Yeah. In the work, in the moment where the end.
Just realize that
Down there.
Just realize in the end, it's going to be worth it. I mean, there's something going on. This is all leading up to something, and it's not a process of I need to have that mountaintop experience or that mountaintop high. I just need to see this to fruition. It's like we talk about with ACP. You know, ACP is a lot of work, and that's something we love to do. It's something that we continue to do. And sometimes it gets tiring. Sometimes it's like, man, we've done all this stuff, and
Yeah.
and then you get to the end of it, and then you get done with ACP, and you're like, wow, God stepped in. And sometimes you have to just realize, we talked about it in one of our other videos, you have to count on God more than yourself. Because if you get lost in the work and you can't really see where God's moving, then maybe you're the one moving away from God. Maybe He's the one doing the work and doing the moving and doing the growth and bringing His plan to fruition, and you're the one trying to get in the way. I've done that myself. We talked about it in the last video. How do you make God laugh? Tell Him your plans. But sometimes you have to get out of the way and go, okay, God, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and get done what you told me to get done, what you've advised me to get done, and we'll see where you're leading from there, and let go and let God.
So your take is focus on the end. Just stay focused on the end.
How does a runner win the race? They focus in the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna get there eventually.
Right. So see, I come at it a little bit differently though.
Okay.
So I'm a learn to love the process guy.
You can do that too.
Which, well, no, and it's not your take
No,
isn't
I
wrong.
got it.
I just come at it from a different angle. For me, it's I kind of force myself into it. Now, here's the caveat to that, because not everything you do to get to where you need to go is fun,
No.
right? Sometimes the work stinks. It's hard and it's tiring and it's not a lot of fun and it's dirty and it's grimy or whatever. My direction is I start forcing myself to learn to love the process. Because to me, it's too easy to fall out of love with the end result. When the pain and the miles and the sweat and the tears start to rack up, I'm actually a little prone to depression. And so it's really easy for me to get into that valley and just look up and go, psh, whatever, I'm done. I don't care. It is not worth all that to get there. Which, you know, that's the thing. Is I think there's probably other takes on how to get to this point. I'm sure. there's the way you go at it, the way I'm going at it, and both of them are really hard. Staying focused on the end, it's hard to see through the difficulty sometimes, the minutia to get there.
Sometimes you have to see the bigger picture before you get to the minutia.
Right, and be able to hold on to that like a life raft.
So, comment below. How do you stay focused during the work?
This is gonna be another video, guys, where we're not actually giving you the answer, because
We want to hear from you.
I don't think there's one right answer in this.
There isn't. We want to hear from you. How do you stay focused during the work? How do you stay focused during all the stuff that leads up to a big aha moment? Give us your thoughts. Give us your feedback. Give us scripture references,
Well,
please.
Right, Noah had to stay focused on the end goal.
I go the Noah approach.
I don't think he necessarily learned to love being a boat maker.
No, probably not.
Since that wasn't his trade to start with.
Anyway, guys, give us your thoughts. Get registered at acpyouthrally.org. Do it. Help us help you by letting us plan for you being here. It's going to be an awesome event. We can't wait to see you in about 4 weeks. And until then, this is Dave.
This is Brent.
This has been Safe Talk.